Lock in, brother. Go ghost. Get away from all the distractions that is holding you back. And this is me speaking from experience. You need to put away your phone when you're down and you're doing your deep work, focusing on anything you're working on in the moment. Cut out the ties. Maybe there's some friendships that are holding you back that aren't actually your friends. Go ghost for 6 months to a year and see the difference you're gonna make. A year, if you think about it, is truly not a long time. It might seem like it in the meantime, but I promise you, if you put your head down and you start to lock in, it might be slow in the moment, but time will start to speed up real quick, and you'll start to realize that. Lock in. Kill the dependency inside you on others. I was the same way. I still sometimes am, I feel like, but I'm slowly working on myself every day. 1% change every single day. Do not depend on others, because they will not get you to your goals. Yes, some can help you, but they will not get you. It truly comes down to you. Do you really want to achieve those goals? To see what your true purpose is in life? Then you have to lock in. How do you lock in? Go monk mode. You can stop hanging with your friends for a meantime and focus on you and put your purpose first. Put your goals first. Just because you stop hanging out with people and you start doing different things and moving different than others doesn't mean you'll never be friends or you'll never have that connection. And that doesn't mean you can't ever talk to them, but you don't gotta tell everybody all your goals, everybody your whole plans. All you need is yourself, bro. All you need is your brain. Everything starts with a thought. You don't need to talk about it. You just need to put it on a piece of paper, vision it every single solitary day, and take action. That is how you're going to see results, and then let it speak for itself. You're not doing this though to rub it in someone's rubbing people's faces. Oh, you didn't believe. No, you're doing this to help others to see the vision themselves, because not everyone can see the vision. It takes time. People have their different paths on different times. They have a different journey than you. They're gonna take a different road. That's why you don't compare your level 1 to someone else's level 10 that's already made it in life. They just don't always show you where they started at. Focus on yourself and allow yourself to change. If you don't take yourself away from all those distractions holding you back, you will never be able to change into the new you that's going to allow you to achieve those goals that you want. And I'm speaking to you like I'm speaking to my younger self, that I wish I learned a lot quicker. And that doesn't go to say that I still don't sometimes get affected by it. In the beginning, you're gonna feel alone, you're gonna feel eerie, it's different because it's change, and that's how you know it's good. That's how you know you're on the right path. So don't start to veer off. Stay on it, push yourself every day. The days you don't feel like doing it, I don't give a fuck. You're gonna sit down and you're gonna do the work, because your desire, your why is so much bigger than those little fears that are coming in your head of missing out on things with your friends, or that FOMO that you have. Develop yourself. Allow the change to happen without having to tell people it, just by them seeing it. And you're gonna help them. Not everyone's gonna see everything instantly. You have to understand that. You're gonna feel like you're losing relationships, and some You might lose some. But let me be honest with you, those aren't your true friendships. Your true friendships are the ones that, well, it doesn't matter what happens, doesn't matter if you don't see eye to eye, but you're going to be friends because you know that's how you know a true friendship. You know that it doesn't matter what the hell you got going on and he has going on. You got one phone call away and you would do anything for that brother. That's what matters. So don't sit there and be in fear that you're going to lose that friendship or anything, because if it's a true friendship, he's going to be by your side regardless. Regardless if you're talking every day, you might not be talking every day anymore because you're trying to focus on yourself. And when it comes to you focusing and locking in on your vision, it takes a lot of time away from you that you don't have to start doing the old things that you are now trying to get away from. Hanging out, not doing those little, hangouts where you go do something and you just waste time and you don't get anything done, and you know that there's so much things that you could do right now to get you 1% closer every single day. Now that doesn't come to say that from time to time, when you have that time available, or you can make that time available to spend some time with them. But don't sit there and do the same thing that you're doing currently. Step away, realize what you want, writing down how you're going to get there, have a plan, and execute every single day. You don't know how to do something? Figure it out. You got a problem? Find a solution. Once you start doing these things, these little habits, day by day, you're building a skill that you don't realize in time that you're eventually going to be able to, when you run into a problem, solve it a lot quicker than you can now. Instantly know what you need to do. Things will change for the better. It might seem like a road that's cloudy and it's not clear, but it won't be, and that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty, that you're going to look back on all the struggles and you're going to most likely wish you were still there, because that's where, the true grind, the true resilience started. And that's what's going to make you who you are. You're going to look back at all those struggles and look at the beauty of it and how that changed you to become the man that you will be in the future. Go ghost, lock in, and separate yourself from the mass. Do things differently, and if it feels eerie and uncomfortable, just know you're doing everything right. But do not give up. Keep going. It's going to feel you're going to feel uncertain, unsure of if you are doing things right. But if you are feeling that, I promise you are doing it right. It just takes time for that vision to be fully cleared and not cloudy. You might sit there and you're trying to believe in yourself, because that is a true step into achieving anything, is believing in yourself. Believing in yourself, having persistence in everything you do, with habits placed to keep you in check, backed by a desire, your why. Why do you want to do this in the first place? That's the first thing you got to ask yourself. Sit down there and be like, okay, I'm gonna go ghost mode. Why do I want to do this though? What is the purpose of me going ghost? What do I want to achieve from it? Sure, you want to achieve the monetary things, get the fruits of your labor, achieve the money. But what is the real purpose? Maybe you want to sit there and you want to help someone else's life in some sort of manly fashion. Make someone else happy, fulfill them, because that will fulfill you. Be able to do the job that you love for the rest of your life. Be able to always have a passion in your career and know that you're enjoying it every single day? What is the why? You want to give back to your family, maybe? Figure the deep why, because that right there is going to be in that back pocket. And as soon as you feel uncertain, or as soon as you feel all that fear and doubt, that is just merely a thought that just sparked in your head by the conscious part of your mind, the part that you truly want to shut down and shut away, you will use that card, and you will sit there and ask yourself again and again and again, why did I start this in the first place? When I step in front of that cold shower in the morning, knowing damn well I don't gotta do that, I ask myself, why did I do this in the first place? Why did I start this in the first place? Building this routine that I have, these habits in place, why? That right there is gonna push you through lots of obstacles that come your way. And that's only one step of pushing you to success. But in order to fully fulfill all the gaps, you have to lock in. Find yourself. Do not rely on others, because they will not get you to your goals. Some can help you, family, your girlfriend, because it helps me from times whenever I'm not feeling up that day, or I'm just down on myself and I'm just mentally fogged. It can help you, but it won't get you there. They can't make you do the things you need to do. They can't make you come up with those creative thoughts that are going to spark some from time to time and put them into action. They're not going to do anything for you besides be that supplement to help you. All you have is yourself at the end of the day, and you need to be able to sit down and take action alone. Things that I wish I learned a lot sooner that I could be a master at by now. And I'm not. I'm far from a master at this craft of being alone and going ghost. You don't understand. There's times that I sit there and have that FOMO of missing out on things. And, relapsing on the old things I used to do and wishing I was still there doing those things, playing the video games, doing whatever it could be that you used to do. Then you sit back and think, though, where were you at that time? Were you anywhere that you wanted to be? Was that gonna get you anywhere in life? No. So you're on the right path. You're doing the right things already by taking yourself away from it. Because like I said in the last video, where you are right now is a result from your past actions. So if you're doing the same thing that you've been doing the past 3 to 6 months to a year to however long, you're going to get the same results in 3 months from now, in 6 months from now. What is going to change? What's going to be different? Ask yourself, what truly is going to be different if you're doing the same thing that you did 6 months ago and you're in this position now that you don't want to be? What will be different from it? Nothing. Because if nothing changes, nothing changes. Think about that. Lock in, go ghost. Do it for the 6 months a year and watch how much your life will change. And realize that it isn't a lot of time. A year can go by so quick. The beginning might be slow, but it will speed up, and I promise you that. It will speed up. Give yourself time. You're developing. Remember, you're in the stages of development. Not everything is going to be sunshine and rainbows, and truly never will be. It will get better, but still, you're in the development process. So remember, you are allowed to have errors, but recorrect yourself, get back on path, and attack. Full throttle, head on. Attack those problems that come your way. There's so many times within my business that I'm wanting to add on, and I'm trying to figure out how do I go about it. I'm learning. I'm just, I'm investing in myself as well by getting a mentor, but there's things that I got to do on my own. I can't sit here and rely, on having a mentor and doing everything for me. I have to figure things out on my own as well. Otherwise, I won't get the results in the maximum capacity that I'm able to. And slowing myself down in the process by waiting to get these answers of how do I do this and that. Instead, I sit back and I find out how can I solve this? What can I do to figure out this problem that I'm running into, or this new system I'm running at? How can I do it? Start trying to figure it out on your own. And there's times that you're gonna realize it was easier than you thought. You didn't have to go out of your way. And honestly, it probably would have took longer if you went out of your way. It probably happened a lot sooner than you thought. Or there might be times you don't, but that's a learning thing for you. You're learning. You're working on your business, that skill, you're developing it. Remember, you're in the development process. It won't be perfect. Systems won't be perfect. There's times I run into things and I'm trying to figure out how can I make this better. No one is perfect. But I damn sure is going to give every single bit of myself to each client and sacrifice sleepless nights to make sure I can help them with whatever it is, because I know with being men, there's things you run into, there's problems that you're going to want answers to, that you might not have an answer to either, to give. But it's always nice to be there for someone, making sure, and I want to know I'm helping someone in some way, just by this video. And if you have watched this far, thank you. And I hope you are learning something. I hope you're getting something from this, because this is like me talking to my younger self that I wish I knew a lot sooner. Now, the sooner you do this, the sooner you lock in and go ghost, the sooner you will get the results that you've always been wanting for. But if you wait that year from now, you're going to look back and wish you would have started sooner. Put yourself first. Put your purpose first. Take care of yourself. Freshen up. Go get a cut. Get in a sauna. Do the cardio you need to do. Get the weightlifting in. Take time to learn a skill. And recover and eat. And just focus on yourself and becoming a better person. Setting up your future. Doing it as early as possible. Start taking action, because nothing is going to come without action. And this is something I had to learn a lot sooner. When you start doing certain things, you start wanting to do more research. And yes, research is good, but you end up seeing yourself doing more research than action, and you're wondering why you haven't got in from X to B. But then you sit back and realize you didn't take any action. Nothing's gonna come. You need to put time aside and work and craft your systems, whether it's getting in shape, learning a new skill, developing yourself in some sort of way. But it starts by removing you from your distractions. Putting your phone down. Instead of posting on social media, unless you're doing it and producing things to help others or for your business or whatever it is. But if you're doing it in the sole purpose to sit there and tell people, hey, I'm about to start and lose 50 pounds, just do it and show them. In reality, actions do speak louder than words. Just do it, show up, and show them. And you're not showing them to rub it in their face. You're showing them to help others that don't see the light, to help guide them down their path that they have a purpose for, to show them they're meant for more. You could be that person to help others by taking the step first and leading the group. Go ghost. Phones down. Head on. And if you don't know what you're doing, that's the beauty. You won't know at the start. But if you sit down, pull out a scratch piece of paper, and you start writing thoughts that come to your head. What do I want to do? Do a little research in the meantime. Figure things out. Read books. Books will help you tremendously, and I promise you that. Books that you are currently needing help on will help you. Find out your calling, something you have a passion to, and go full throttle. Because it doesn't matter what it is that you want to do in life. These days, you can find a way to make it into your career, your job, and have that passion next to it that you can help others and get that enjoyment. Does not matter what it is, there's a way that you can make it your job, your career. And I don't even want to say it's a job. I want to say it's just almost as if it's a hobby, but it's giving you all the fruits of your labor while also enjoying the beauty of helping others, whether they're in the same boat as you, whatever you are, you're helping with them through some sort of fashion, whether it's knowledge. That's the beauty, man. I love knowing I can sit there and help someone else in the same boat as me build their body, strengthen it in their mind, and build that resilience in them to become a better version of them, a better man, because I know how much better it feels. Way more confident in life to attack new things in life. Not having the worry of how others think about you or the care anymore. Just becoming a better version will fulfill so much things in your life. Relationships, finding a woman that is meant for you, that wants you for you, and being able to also offer something, building that value, because now you've built the skills and knowledge, and you're able to make a career off of it, and you're able to attack problems that come your way. There's going to be obstacles. Now it's whether you can head on attack it, or you're going to sit there and become prey to it. So ask yourself, why am I not locking in? Why am I sitting here in complacency and not wanting to change, or haven't made an effort to change? And if you want to, it's going to start by you taking yourself away from those things that hold you back. And you know yourself better than anyone, so you know exactly what it can be. And the main thing for people is depending on being with others and hating being alone. But the sooner you figure that part out, the sooner you start to enjoy your own company and realize it's all not that bad, and that you put your head down and you just take action on your own goals and not focus on everyone else but yourself, and putting your purpose, your vision first, brother, you will start to see the change. You will start to see things falling in line. You will start to see the clouds moving slowly. Now let me tell you though, clouds will eventually move really quick. And once it does, you attack it 10 times harder. You put the throttle down and you go all in. You do not let up one bit with any amount of success that comes your way. You head down and go all in. Achieve more and more and more and push and do not let up. As soon as you let up, it will fall apart. Everything will fall out of line. You use that momentum and increase it more and more and more and go all in. Because I will tell you, that's when things will start to speed up. That's when that year will start to fly. And everything will change for the better. And I promise you that. Start taking time aside for yourself. And be selfish for the meantime. Because you're not doing it for the wrong reasons. You're doing it for the right reasons. And that's for yourself. And that is putting your purpose ahead. Like I said before, the true relationships will be there by your side no matter what. They will be by your side through those struggles of thick and thins whenever you need them. And you will be by their side whenever they need you. And the ones that won't were the ones that never would be by your side in the first place. The ones that you would never need it. The ones that were probably negative and clouding your vision and your thoughts, making it 10 times harder to see the light. That's why you separate yourself, so you strengthen the mind as well as the body in the meantime to realize anytime a negative thought does appear, it doesn't affect you. Because to you, that's merely a thought that just goes away, in the ear, out the other. Will never affect you. Because you've went through the hardships and you understand that nothing will stop you because of your persistence, your habits in place, having faith backed up by the desire, the why you started in the first place. So start now. Write down your goals and plans, your vision, map it out, and start taking action. And give it time. Realize that if you feel like it's cloudy, your vision's not clear, you're on the right path. You just need to be persistent and not give up on your dreams and goals. And know it will come true through the mirror effect. Henry Ford building the V6s and then into the V8s started with a thought. Everything starts with a thought that turns into a physical form. And it's through that subconscious mind of you that has no reality to life and only perceives what you give it. It starts there. But if you sit there and surround yourself with people that cloud that vision with negative stuff, well, I promise you, they'll make it harder. It'll make it probably to where you will never even achieve your full purpose in life. That you will end up doing the same things every single day. That sets you farther and farther back. But every solitary day you do the things you're supposed to do, your routines, you put things in place that you have to do, and you stick to it every single day, not give up on yourself, you will set yourself farther and farther ahead of the crowd. The sooner you start, the easier it will be later in life. the hard you're in right now, the struggles you're going through right now, the feeling lonely thoughts, the being by yourself will only get easier, because that is the hard you're in right now. It's not easy. I'm not going to sit there and say it's easy. But what I will sit there and say is, as time goes, you'll understand why everyone else said that, why you should have listened a lot sooner, why I should have listened a lot sooner. You'll start to realize that those cringy or those stuff that people used to say about, positivity and, truly loving yourself, you'd always think that's just something that they would just say, to be successful, you have to love yourself. And you thought, they're just saying BS. No, they weren't. That's very, very close to the truth. That you have to put yourself first. Love yourself. Love being by yourself. Love enjoying your own company. And you will go 10 times farther than sitting there waiting for someone behind you to catch up. In this race, it's you leading the path to those follow you. But you gotta lead it. You can't sit there in the race and be next to them. You gotta go forward, full throttle, go ghost, separate yourself, phones down, take action. And remember these things right here. Have persistence. Believe in yourself. Have habits in place every single day to keep you on track. And remember, have a strong desire, your why, that you will always have to pull out in your pocket on why you started this in the first place. So if there's anything you learn from me, take that and run with it and go ghost. If you are interested in one-on-one coaching, there's a link down below. Click on it. And I'd love to help you out, brother. If you've gotten this far in the video, you already took the first step ahead of 99% of the people by showing that you are interested, that you want to fulfill that purpose that you know you have in life. Take action. That's all that's stopping you. Take action, go ghost. See you in the next video. Stay resilient.